I'm a violent misogynist. You want to hear the really fucked up thing? I'd kill all of you! I'd rip you all to pieces! I wish I had guns! I wish I had fucking guns! I just want to hurt them. I just want to beat the shit out of them. I just want to knock them to the ground and kick them and stomp on them. And buy a bunch of guns. And come back up here to Canada. And start killing feminists.
Now this is a change of a video. I got recommended this guy on YouTube a couple of days ago, and he's saying some pretty messed up, fucked up things. So I just want to show you guys it. It's kind of fucking weird in a way. He just say he's gonna murder fucking feminists and gays and stuff like that. He's just pretty outlandish. He's a bit of a loose cannon. But then some videos he's quite tame as well. It's quite strange. And he's going on about schizophrenia and now he hates his daughter and he hates his mum and dad. He's just said he's going to do these fucked up things. And I mean, I've even found posts from a long time ago, or even soon, I think it was in Quora. And he's just saying like he's going to kill people and smash his dad's head in and shit like that. It's kind of fucked up. But I'll show you now anyway. If you just read his little description in his channel here, he's on about wanting to be a Bill Burr type comedy. Do a Bill Burr type comedy anyway. And his mind snapped a long time ago. And he has no capacity to do software development anymore. So just take that with what you will, you know what I mean? But if you go on his actual YouTube channel, he's got loads of videos, and like I said, some of them are quite tame, some of them quite fucked up, and he just says some mental things. It's kind of fucked, really. But I think this guy's from Canada, and he says he's going to go to America and buy guns, and then return to Canada, and then shoot people up. It's kind of fucking, I don't know if people need to be keeping an eye on this dude or what, but I kind of feel sorry for him a little bit, because he does seem like he needs help, so I think this guy does need help, like, mentally. I don't know if he's depressed or what, but this is his website that he's created. So this is quite a dapper little picture of him compared to his YouTube channel. And he's he's done informational technology professional for more than 20 years. So he's obviously some sort of a software developer, or used to be a software developer, until he's overwhelmed with all this hate. I don't know. And then this is the technical experience he's got. I don't know if this could be just copied and pasted over the internet. But there is a lot of stuff here to go through. So we're just going to do a little bit of deep dive. And apparently he's the founder of Bribe the Band Incorporated. We clicked on this website and it didn't really show much. It's not even really fully developed. If you go on it, it just says it's not been fully done. And it's about helping bands and doing venues, stuff like that. Which I've found a video of years ago on his Quora page where he was talking about bands and stuff. So I'm assuming he's into bands and all that. And he used to be in a band. He used to be a punk years ago, but then he says some kind of crazy shit about this girl he used to be with. And apparently he's a senior developer for Shopify, which I don't really know. I think that's kind of bullshit, really. But senior developer, I don't know if that's high up job or what, or anyone could just be a senior developer. And then we've got this one here, Smith, senior developer again. So I don't know if this is what he's currently doing. I think it isn't what he's currently doing, but we can't find this one. But these must be jobs he's done in the past. I'm assuming he isn't doing these jobs anymore because he's kind of unhinged. And there's Mordinal Chappelle, lead developer. So take that with what you will. I mean, this website here looks for about mental health and stuff. But he does need to seek mental health from what I can tell. He just doesn't seem like he's all there, and he's just got so much hatred for the world. This is why I'm kind of shedding a bit of light on it. Global Aerospace as well, which is kind of crazy, really. I think that's quite a big company. About aviation. That's apparently he's worked on this too, or worked in some sort of area in this company. But I don't know if this is legit. He could just be making this bullshit up because he just seems a bit narcissistic. I don't know. I'm just saying what I think, but he just seems a bit fucking nuts. Like I showed you those videos at the beginning, it was quite fucking nuts. I mean, I have cut them in a way, but he's literally talking about doing those things to people and feminists and stuff. It's kind of fucking nuts. He's trained in karate. And I'm assuming he lives in Halifax or Vancouver or Nova Scotia. He's somewhere in that area anyway. And apparently he was a veteran in the Canadian infantry. When I click on it though, it's not like the actual military, it's the reserves. So he's been discharged from it as well. Almost died in a car accident, but that's probably, maybe that's what he wants you to believe. Maybe he wasn't even in the army, I don't know. But I couldn't find anything on the internet saying what he was doing prior to YouTube. It was just whatever he's put on here. So I don't know how legit all of this is. But like I said, I'm just shedding light on this guy because he does seem like he does need help. and you need those fucking Mounties to come to his house and fucking check his house out. You don't know, he could be like a bit of a fucking serial killer or something like that. He could be like fucking Buffalo Bill in fucking that movie where he's got someone locked in like the basement. You don't fucking know, do you? But he's just saying some absolutely crazy things on these YouTube videos about his family, his daughter. And like I said, he's fucking unhinged. And he likes a lot of Japanese music as well, and he wants to take a vacation in Japan someday. But I don't know how old this page is. It could be an old page, I don't really know. Because this could have been wrote a long time ago, but he's put on his YouTube channel for everyone to see. And those Mounties should definitely come to his house and check it out, because you don't fucking know what's in there. It's fucking nuts. But like I said, he could be in Halifax, and I've all through the videos he's going on about Halifax, he's gone about Nova Scotia, and he's going about Vancouver. So he could be in one of these locations, I don't know. But he's definitely in Canada. He keeps saying about how he's going to go to America, to Texas, and get some weapons, and then come back to Canada. I'm going to let some clips play out and then just see what I mean. He's just fucking nuts, this guy. And it could be all the satire, you don't know. He could just be doing it for the views. But I'm just going to let some videos play out, and you just tell me what you think.
There was a morning where she had to go hungry. That was such a fucking vile thing that I don't deserve to be with my kid, because I neglected my kid, I didn't love my kid, I didn't care for my kid. On one particular day, she had to do without breakfast and told the police that Ian had schizophrenia. They told the police that he'd been diagnosed with schizophrenia when he was in Halifax. And they told the police that he'd been diagnosed with schizophrenia when he was in Vancouver. That these are blatant lies done with the intent to destroy me. My father hated me. My father attacked me with a deadly weapon. My father belongs in prison. And he picked up a shovel and he fucking charged me. My father committed assault with a deadly weapon. Mr. fucking good guy, Mr. fucking cop, assaulted his own fucking son with a deadly weapon. I'd be quite fucking happy to kill the man. My daughter treated me with contempt, and I fucking disowned her because she treated me with contempt. Because I know that she had her mind fucked with, that she was lied to and tormented by my fucking evil family. And I tried so fucking hard to connect with her. Where the fuck have you been for the last 10 fucking years? You disrespectful little bitch. And I reached out to my daughter on Facebook. I was really excited. I reached out to her, I told her that I loved her and I missed her, and I gave her my phone number and I tried to get her to talk to me. She just pushed me away. The love between us ended. And it ended permanently. I hate my mother. I used to talk about how I wanted to marry someone like my mother. The way she was when she was young. My parents both hated me for that. My father hated me because he wanted me to validate his life choices. He wanted me to marry someone like his wife and not someone like my mother. He took it as a personal insult that I wouldn't want to marry someone like my mother. My daughter had a battle of wills with me. I don't care if you're her. Fucking rape her and kill her and bury her body in the forest if you want to. I don't care.
Now we've got his Kiora page. So it's Ian Foote Kiora page. So at first glance it's not that bad, but when you start scrolling and looking at what he's saying, it's kind of fucked up. So the first ones I'm going to show you are not that bad. But this one here, let's have a look at this one. That's me where caused you to fail. I'm your father. It's my responsibility to protect society from you. And then you keep reading. He goes on about fucking 48 hours later, the father was found dead, his skull smashed in by a blunt object. His son is still at large. So is that kind of referencing himself about him killing his father? It's kind of messed up, but he could be just referencing himself, or it could be just him thinking his mind, but it's still kind of messed up. But this one's kind of fucked up, so it sounds like when he was younger, or whatever age it was, his dad had a fight with him and punched him in the skull, split his scalp. There's blood running down his face, dripping onto his chest. And like, this is kind of like, in a way, if this is when he was young as a child, this is kind of like serial killer start off, if you know what I mean. This is kind of when the younger they get abused by the father and shit. I'm not saying he's a serial killer, but he's kind of fucking nuts, this dude, so you don't fucking know. This is why I'm saying he needs fucking help. And then this is where he's like going on about homosexuals and stuff, and he's going on how he is a homophobe and he don't associate with feminists. He's looking for a submissive woman who would cook clean, bear children to feed my ego, and people who want to accept him that way will belong in gas chambers. And he's going on about submissive women overcoming the resistance. He doesn't like women who challenge him at all. And he didn't have an issue when he had a committed relationship. We never interacted with each other. And he hates these kind of women who are like feminists. And he's going to buy guns. This is what he keeps referencing to. He's going to buy guns. And he, like I said in that other video at the very start, he was going on about killing feminists by getting guns from America. I mean, it's kind of fucked when you put it in the grand scheme of things. And this is where he's going to Texas, to an open market, to buy certain things that Americans are known for, which are weapons. And then he's going to go back to Canada and express his political views. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I mean, that's kind of messed up. I mean, this guy you probably will see on the news in a couple of years, so I'm just kind of making fucking thingy to it so everyone can see. He likes tiny Asian little woman with youthful skin. I'm not even going to say that because I'll probably get it fucking removed off YouTube. Well, that's what he wants, apparently. The kind of woman he wants to breed with. I mean, like I said, you can't really fucking say these things nowadays. I mean, you can get absolutely fucked for saying shit like this. Anyways, that's the end of the video. I just want to shed some light on this dude. I'm going to keep watching him because his content is kind of weirdly mesmerizing. It's like you watch his video and you just don't know what he's going to say. He just says some fucking nut stuff. And like I said, you can't really say these kind of things nowadays. But I definitely think someone needs to check up on this guy because he could do something fucking serious in the future. You don't know. Like I said, it could just be all a joke for YouTube just so he gets views. You don't fucking know nowadays what people are like. He definitely does need to seek some sort of mental health advice because I can tell for sure that he's not all there mentally anyway. And he does need to speak to someone that's if he isn't already, because we don't want him doing something fucking stupid. It's just ridiculous, like, the stuff he's going on about. Is he misunderstood, or is he just insane, or batshit crazy?